apologize right up front because this video is a little nerdy. In fact, part 1 and part 2 are both nerdy, so get ready. We're jumping into all the tools manufacturing engineers need to manage production jobs on the shop floor. Standard Time is the manufacturing engineer's nerve center. We'll start at the Standard Time homepage on the Cloud Test site. These icons open pages that are relevant to production planning and actual work performed on the factory floor. You'll likely have your favorites, with the most relevant information to you, but everyone has some interesting content you should consider. Let's buzz through the most interesting ones now. First off, we're calling this a nerve center because you will get hundreds of time-stamped records coming in from the shop floor. It all starts with barcode scanners, RFIDs, biometrics, and other sensors on the shop floor. Dozens of scans may arrive every hour of every day. These scans become the raw materials for the dashboards, columns, and calculations, and KPIs you'll see below. Did I mention this was going to get nerdy? Standard Time crunches a lot of numbers and displays relevant results in real time. Let's take a look at some now. Manufacturing jobs, sales orders, work orders, and engineering projects are all simply called projects in Standard Time. You can initiate new jobs here and manage the dashboard list. Oversee upcoming, current, and closed jobs, view KPIs and metrics, share progress with engineers, sales, and stakeholders. Consider this a bird's eye view of all production, assembly lines, facilities, and engineering. A close cousin to the projects list is project tasks. You'll get more detail here. Speaking of nerve centers and number crunching, these are the very activities employees and engineers perform, the feeders for your shop floor detail. You may have hundreds of tasks, process steps, activities, phases, and sub-jobs, and that's just the beginning. Every task carries a truckload of project management and engineering capabilities. Most of this is optional, but you may find some pretty useful ideas here. Manage tasks in a graphical calendar with drag and drop, modeless properties, and right-click options. And worthy of mention is categories, which document the very basic types of work you perform. Users and clients help you manage employees and your customers. Most of this is set and forget stuff, but necessary for smooth operation of your shop. Even though you may not come in here often, you may find some useful metrics automatically computed by Standard Time and ready for dashboard viewing. How about inventory and consumable materials? You'll need time-stamped records of materials consumed on the shop floor. Plus, details like quantity in stock, reorder levels, and stock locations. Your bill of materials are also managed here. Look for clear-to-build quantities on those. Got a tool crib where employees check things in and out? Then you'll like this. Keep track of everything coming and going. Who's got what? Where's it at? When's it coming back? Tool accountability. Yep, this is it. Better than lending tools to your 10-year-old son. Now let's drop into time and expenses. Time-stamped records of actual time and materials may be some of the most important intel for your shop. You'll find it here in lists, charts, and calendars. Filter, sort, and rearrange to fit your needs. There's even an area to request time off for PTO, vacation, sick, personal, etc. When shop floor employees scan jobs, it lands here. When they scan inventory, it lands here. Or other time-stamped events again, it lands here. This is the raw detail you'll use to make informed decisions. This is how you know you're on track and what changes need to be made. As they say, if you can't measure it, you can't fix it. So here you go. Well then, we've hit a lot of topics, and it may be time to let this sink in. Consider watching this video again and sharing with colleagues. Try out some of these areas and options. Match them to your manufacturing and engineer processes. Align Standard Time to your workflow. So, here in part 1, we covered the first 3 rows in the Standard Time Cloud site. In part 2, we'll try to hit the last 2, which will likely include work in progress, resource allocation charts and dashboards, and some advanced integration. We hope you'll pass this video around for team consideration and discussion.